Hello back. So apparently when you start recording a video manually, it treats it as a normal clip and it will automatically end the recording at the specified time, time limit for the clip, which I had it at 15 minutes. So sorry for the abrupt ending from the last video. I guess it's gonna be a two-parter. I put it as 1 hour now. I really should have started a timer. I'm gonna put a timer on my phone now. Start a stopwatch. Yes, that's fine. So just so I have a little bit of control. This is kind of annoying. I wish there was like an unlimited amount of time, but that's fine. We were selecting a hairstyle for Saren here. I don't know. I am between the bald and this one. Honestly, this is funny. Well, this is cool too. Should we be more normal? No, I think it has to be this one, right? Yeah, I think it has to be this one. This is just too good. Now, what's gonna be his hair color? Gonna be blonde? No, I think we're gonna leave it as black. Black is fine. Yes. So I think that's finally Saren. Yeah. Save it on this one. And that's it. Saren, the mature guy with a violent past. We're focusing on strength. Oh yeah. So let's do it. Finalized contract? Yes. And the sinister resident. Okay, yeah. So something about the PlayStation 4 and Bloodborne and in consoles in general. Loading screens. Lots and lots of loading screens. So this is gonna be a good time for us to reflect on the things we've done and to read the description of some other items. Okay, I'll shut up now.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Now, who is this guy? That's clearly not Gurman. Or is it? I don't know. Had a huge top hat.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
And that's it. We are a hunter. Oh, you found yourself a hunter. Now, that was a doll. But who is she talking with? Crazy little guys there. They're kind of scary, but you don't realize how they're the good guys. Okay, now something that I noticed while I was creating Saren. He has his sleeves rolled up to receive the blood infusion, transfusion, or whatever word they use. And this blood transfusion, this blood procedure has put us on a dream state, or so the story of this game is kind of weird and complex, and I don't really understand it fully. So this is the most effort I'm gonna make to do that. Let's go through the item descriptions. The Black Hood, warned upon awakening on the nightmare, awakening to the nightmare of blood and beasts. Perhaps its wearer had to stay out of sight and travel by covers of darkness. Without memory, who will ever know? So Sarah doesn't have a memory. The only thing we know about him is that he had a violent past. And that's it. I'm guessing all of these... No, they're not all the same. Clothing worn upon awakening, yeah, that's the same. Not typical clothing for Yarnum. Perhaps it is of foreign origin. It is said, after all, the traveler came to Yarnum from afar. Without memory, who will ever know? Okay. And the Ciliate bandage. Yeah, that's what we're wearing. Bandage worn upon awakening to the nightmare of blood and beasts. Terribly worn and unsanitary. A faint memory recalls blood ministration. That's the word I was looking for. Involving the transfusion of unknown blood. Not long after the nightmare began. And this is the same as the thing. Yeah. And there's a note. There's a note on the chair. Handwritten scrawl. Seek pale blood to just transcend the hunt. But that's the objective. Go seek pale blood. Pale blood. That's yeah. That's the second half of the game. I believe it talks about the blood of the great ones, or the... It's not open from this side. The blood of the... of the gods. Let's just say that. Alright, so there's nothing, not much to do here. We have a hunter's mark, which is the dark sign. Dangling upside down rune etched in one's mind, symbol of a hunter. By focusing one's thoughts on this rune, a hunter loses all blood echoes, but awakens afresh, as if it were all just a bad dream. So yeah, this is the symbol of the game, pretty much. It's all over the place, and it's so I have watched a few of the Avati videos, and he says that this is very... He brings up that this resembles somebody, a corpse upside down, and that would make a lot of sense, because when you're hanging upside down, all your blood goes to your head, and that is a very good way to drain a corpse from blood. There's a movie about vampires. There's nothing else here. Called Let the Right One In. It's the Swedish version, which is the good version. It starts with a guy, somebody killing somebody else, and putting them on a tree upside down, and then slitting their throat and draining their blood. So yeah. Okay, let's continue. This game is absolutely beautiful, dude. I'm amazed how they were able to play this offline, by the way. I want attacks. And we lock on. Yes. Very familiar. You can do what takes... There's going to be an enemy up ahead, and I do want to kill it right now. couldn't. Oh shit. Well, I believe I still can. I'm trying to do a backstab on this enemy. I have done this before. I cannot replicate it. Okay, let's bait him into an attack. Oh, I think I'm dead. No more ticks. I'm not dead yet. Not dead yet. There we go. That's it. Yay! I finally did it. Now they really took the blood in this game seriously, because holy shit, the blood effects are awesome. Blood vials. I don't think there's a way for me to read the description of that item, because we're always gonna have it. But I'll read it at the store later on. Now, was this guy the one that did the blood ministration on us? It doesn't look like it is. It's not. Was there any corpse around? I'm gonna check it. I don't think there was. So that could be Gurman. I've never noticed if Gurman has a top hat that tall. Yeah, there's nothing around. That guy probably is real on the real world. The real world. Difficult to say this word. And he's not here on the dreamland. We're in the dreamland apparently. Just having a bad dream. Blood vials. There's a triangle. Restores HP. Yes, indeed. Let's get out of this place. Now, I'm not on the safe zone. What's supposed to happen is you're supposed to die to that beast. Then you're going to awaken on the hunter's dream, and you're gonna get your weapons, your main weapon, and your fire weapon, gun. But we were able to defeat the beast before it killed us. Very close. Central Yarnum. Take a good look at this place and how the level design of this game is so good. You can see a ladder going up there. You can see a big bridge where we can go actually. Now that tower up there, I'm not sure if you can go there or not. Blood vials. Lots of blood vials. Yeah, that's something different about this game than Dark Souls. Dark Souls, you have your Estus flask that replenish whenever you sit at your checkpoint. Oh my! This game is different. Oh. You have to farm, you have to... Oh, I'll continue talking about that later. Okay, this is very funny. There we go. As you don't really use your weapon to do critical hits, that's a good way to kill enemies whenever you don't have a weapon. ladder down. Get a couple more blood vials and see if we can... Oh man. Ah shit. I awoken both of them. That's really not what I wanted to do. Yes. Good. Now it's just you and me, buddy. Attack me, and then I'll go to your... There you go. And now I can kill you. Cursed beast. I don't know if it's correct or not. Molotov cocktail. Yeah, just the items on this game are not that full of lore, but apparently this one is. So that will shut me up. Molotov cocktail explodes in raging flames when thrown against an object, one of the oldest hunter tools available in the workshop. Since the tragedy that struck Old Yarnum, fire has become a staple in beast hunts, and is thought to cleanse impurity. Certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of flame. So that is a good hint for hunting beasts. They are gonna be... Some beasts are gonna be, as the description said, fearful of flames. There's a lamp here. Just a new bonfire. This lamp now transports you back to the hunter's dream. Upon death, you will awaken at this lamp. We don't really know what the hunter's dream is, but that's fine. And how are we doing on time? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 16 minutes. Okay, around 16 minutes. Still have a long way to go before the game, the thing decides to finish it. This is a hunter's dream. Whoa, look at that tree. Never paid attention to that. So you can run around this place. Around here there's a lot of messages on the floor that will teach you how to play the game and all the mechanics. And here we have a mysterious closed gate to a very, very beautiful garden. One that kind of looks like a certain point on Sekiro, the newest From Software game. Yeah, we're not interested in learning how to play the game. I kind of know already. And here, those little dudes that were crawling all over us when we woke up, they're giving us a gift. Accept a gift from messengers. The messengers offer you a trick weapon. Choose one. Trick weapons are wielded with the right hand and employed in beast hunting. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing a strength build. The most obvious here of these weapons for a strength build would be the hunter axe, but I don't like this weapon. It's not really that great against hunting beasts. It's not fast enough for me. I like to have a fast weapon, especially on this game. Right. So we're gonna read all of them. First of all, the threaded cane, one of the trick weapons in the workshop, commonly used by hunters on their duties. Sufficiently deadly as a rigid blade cane, but also serves as a whip when its blade is split into many. Concealing the weapon inside the cane and flogging a beast with a whip is partially an act of ceremony, an attempt to demonstrate to oneself that the bloodlust of the hunt will never encroach upon the soul. We have the hunter axe. Retains the quality of an axe, but offers a wider palette of attacks by transforming. Boasts a heavy blunt attack leading to high rally potential. No matter their pasts, beasts are no more than beasts. Beasts are no more than beasts. This is kind of weird maybe. Weird translation. Some choose this axe to play the part of of executioner. Something there, a new mechanic from this game. Uh, offers a wider, no, boasts a heavy blunt attack, leading to high rally potential. Rally is when you take damage, but you can quickly attack an enemy back and regain some of your lost health. That's called a rally. And our weapon of choice, the saw cleaver, the most commonly used weapon in the game for the, for many builds, and this is the weapon that is on the front cover of the game. This saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a long cleaver that makes use of centrifugal force. The saw, with its set of blood-letting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt, and only grows in effectiveness the more grotesquely transformed the beast. Yes, so as it said it there itself, it's really good against beasts. And other things too, actually. I'm going to receive the saw cleaver, yes. And a fire weapon. A firearm, yes. They offer you a firearm. Choose one. Firearms are wielded with the left hand and employed in beast hunting. So we have the pistol and the blunderbuss. The blunderbuss created at the workshop for the hunter's line of work. Hunter firearms are specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood, boosting damage against beasts. The impact of this highly effective weapon counters beasts' swift movements, and its widespread is high on, guaranteed to hit the mark. Yeah, but it's kind of shitty. I don't like the blunderbuss. I like the pistol though, it's faster. Pistol made at the workshop for hunters stalking beasts. Hunter firearms are specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets. That's the same as before. The pistol is a quicker draw than the blunderbuss, allowing for speedier responses to attacks. This is easier to parry with, so I'm going to receive the pistol. Thank you very much. That's how it's done. Oh yeah. Transform to higher reach, but I don't like the moveset. It takes too much stamina and the reach is not that great actually. We have a notebook received from messages. Leave a message with his loyal servants to share them with the hunters in other worlds. So this is the soapstone from Dark Souls. I'm not sure if this has any significance. I don't think so. I'll read it. Messengers are inhabitants of the dream who revere the brave hunters. Use them to send messages to other worlds. Leave notes with messengers. Read the notes left to other messengers in the world and rate blah 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 blah. Yeah, so it's the. Well, it does say some things about the messengers, the little dudes, these little guys here. They're cute. No, they're not. They're actually horrifying, but they are in their nature cute. I like them. I like them a lot. Oh, yeah. You see his head. Now, the first guy doing the blood administration was not German.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gehrman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, It's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Alright, I'll trust you, old man.
This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
That's kind of gross, but okay. We don't have as many tools as we once had. Why is that? Were they lost? Why were they taken out of here?
This was once...
Yes. Yes, indeed. So, I have a few places here. There's a storage. Place items in storage or retrieve items in storage. Yeah, so this is where when you have or carrying too many things on yourself, too many items, they will automatically come here whenever you pick them up in the world. We have the workshop. 45 weapons. Using the bloodstone shards. We don't have any. Repair. Durability. And for now, that's just about it. We have a memory altar. Workshop 2 required for this task is missing, so there's nothing much we can do on this place. And that's it, pretty much. Now, oh, there's a statue. Never noticed. I think this looks like it's the same statue that it appears on the Chalice dungeons. We'll get to the Chalice dungeons when we get to them. When we get them. You know, to escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. Yeah, so we have to find a way to stop the beast disease. So, Chalice dungeons, we're gonna go through them whenever we get one Chalice. Just I want to make one thing clear from the start. I like them. I like to do the Chalice dungeons, but they would be very boring to watch. So Saren here is not gonna do it. He is not gonna go through the Chalice dungeons. It's a shame because that's where you get the best gems on the game. But you know, that's it's okay. We're fine. Now there's a strange doll here, an abandoned doll. But Gehrman said we can use it if we so desire. We're not gonna do that for now. Awaken at the selected location in Yarnum, Central Yarnum. Yes. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have come here, because we have somebody on the. We have somebody here that we can talk with. Dude, playing with the wireless controller is so good. So nice. I'm used to using my Xbox One controller. Wired. Okay, I can't use that anymore, unfortunately, because the left. I can use it, but it just sucks. The left thumbstick is kind of screwy. Now I've got a proper weapon. Haha. Quicksilver bullets. Oh shoot! I wanted to, well, to read, but that's fine. We can read the description of the silver bullets, the quicksilver bullets, and the blood vials later. Here you can hear the heavy footsteps around. Josefka's clinic. So that's where we are walking, right? That beast does not respawn. There is a lamp here now. What is that? When locked on a target, you will quick step instead of rolling. Yeah, so that's another change on this game from Dark Souls. The quick stepping. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It makes the combat quicker. And this is some other things. You can shoot. Options to open the menu. Knock on stuff. Oh, these were not here before because they didn't have weapon. Yeah, that's good. Return? No. This was already lit. Or touched. Lit. So this door is closed now. I never noticed this myself. I thought that we just woke up on this room. But yeah, there's no there's no bed here. So how could that be? The door is closed. And there's somebody here.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
Yosefka's blood vial.
Now, go. And good hunting.
Okay. Apparently she does not want to let anybody in here. So that means that the beast disease is infectious, maybe? Blood vial acquired from Yosefka's clinic. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a larger amount of HP. The product of a slow and careful refinement process. This rare blood vial appears to be a clinic original. We're not missing any health, but right now, but thank you anyway.
Are you still in need of something? But I have nothing more to offer. Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt.
Yes. And help the ones that need help, right?
Are you still in need?
Very good, very good. That's fine, I will respect that. Not gonna push too hard. Something, the PlayStation 4 controller is fine, but kinda hurts my thumb. Play for too long. Alright, let's begin the hunt. I'm not gonna go kill those guys. That's fine. We're gonna go through this place thoroughly. If we have the time. Let's see. We should have the time. 30 minutes? Yeah. Maybe we won't do the boss. The final boss. There are two bosses in this area. You can see the guy is going on a hunt, but by the length of some of their arms, you can see that they are infected by the beast disease. Yeah, look at that! Look at his arm. Oh, beast! They keep calling us beast. You don't even realize that they are beasts themselves. Unless they're turning into beasts. Oh. He left his guard up. Just a moment. Just at the wrong moment. Is this a damn curve? So I would prefer if I didn't die, but it is very easy to die on this game. You get yourself surrounded, you have no corner to back down to, yeah, you're done. We were there on the Yosefka's clinic and we were hearing some heavy footsteps. This is that big gate that was opened by a device. Heavy footsteps. Reason is right here. Now this guy usually gives me a lot of trouble. Let's see today. Oh, nice. I think I'm gonna parry him again to be safe. Okay. So as you could see, things are different from Dark Souls. Dark Souls, you use shields to do parries with. This game, there really isn't many shields. There's a couple, but they're not really useful. And you can't parry with them. You parry with guns. If you shoot them at the precise moment before their attack, you can parry them. Stagger them, and then you do a visceral attack with your hand inside their body. This guy drops a lot of blood vials. He can drop a blood gem, but he didn't. Okay, so this guy is dead. Okay, so this is open. I'm gonna kill these guys. Because I've had people coming from this direction after a while of exploring that area in the front there. And it may be these guys. I don't think there's anybody alive back here. So we're gonna test. We came from that up here. Let's try to be very... Oh, I'm already missing things, aren't I? Yeah, I'm already missing things. Holy shit. There was a guy that we could have talked with. We're going to talk with right now. Near the first lamp. Yeah, you can hear him coughing. So you see these red lamps are actually incense burners, as I heard. I don't know how they found out about that. Apparently these are incense burners. They mean that there's somebody we can talk with.
Oh, you must be a hunter.
Indeed I am.
And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider.
Outsider?
You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done.
A fellow outsider.
This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
Okay. I don't really know how to get out of this place, so... Yeah, well.
Pale blood, you say?
Pale blood, yes.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnum lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward.
Cathedral Ward.
And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood, or so they say.
Okay, that's a place to start.
Yarnumites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
Yeah, alright, so that's a place to start. Okay, very good. That guy really sounds like he is not in a good shape. Oh. We can have a good look here. Oh, this place doesn't have any enemies. Okay, very good. So now we talk to that guy, which I don't remember the name of already. Gerd something. Starts with a G, I think. Oh my. Something is not well around here.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
This guy doesn't really want to talk.
Are you that out? Well,
Yes, I am the outsider. Some more Molotov cocktails. This is where we dropped you. Yeah, it sounds like they're having some issues in there. Maybe. Oh, these guys are coming back from the patrols already. Damn. Yeah, so. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know about that. I thought that them coming back here was triggered by the player. Triggered by us running around a certain trigger point. It's not. It's just time. Time based. That's nice. That's really nice actually. I like that. So incense burner, that means somebody to talk with.
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
This game could totally become a movie. Very interesting movie.
Lads, you've come on.
Guy pretending to be asleep. Quicksilver bullets. And an ambush. Would have been more effective if you weren't talking to yourself. Yeah. You're finished. Bloodstone shard. Oh shoot. That is a very good item, especially for now. Embed in weapon for fortify. No, to fortify. Interesting. This kind of looks like bone, doesn't it? A solid shard that forms in cold blood. After death, a substance in the blood hardens, and that which does not crystallize is called a bloodstone. At the workshop, these bloodstones are embedded in weapons to fortify them. So this is what we use to upgrade our weapons. There's nothing else here. So let's go. Let's move along. This guy is more effective on his ambush than the other guy. Look at an item. There's an item up there. Oh, that guy saw me. These guys are pretty easy to dispose of. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Cursed beast. Interesting. No, they started moving because they saw me, right? That's probably it. I can't reach it. Too far. Guys are quite easy to handle one by one, but if you... Oh, some snipers. If you let the situation get out of control, then you fall into an ambush. Yeah, you're done with. Even by this. Easy, guys. I completely missed that. No, I ran. Yeah, I ran here to deal with the guy, and then I got distracted by the other guys that were after me. So here we have a kind of a difficult situation. There's a couple of snipers and a lot of melee enemies. What's my fault? You shut up. Nothing is my fault. Now, how am I gonna deal with that? Let's make a plan. Those guys are going up the stairs, so that kind of messes up my plan. Not really, because you can go up from up over there. Just kill this guy real quick. Okay, so I can go really quickly, kill that guy over there, and then run up the steps and then kill the other guy on top of the carriage. Although those guys are returning now, so that could be problematic. And they're going this way too. Oh, change of plan. So now we're gonna kill that guy on top of the carriage first, and then we'll see what happens. Go, go, go. There we go. Let's put ourselves into a position where the guy can't reach us. Sounds like a dog. Dogs in this game are very annoying. Cold do. We will read that later, but not right now. Things are a bit... Oh shit, another guy. So are you. Okay, that feels like it's all of them. What do we have here? Blood vials and a very... So I've played this beginning part many times, so I may not pay much attention to some of the more scary parts of this game anymore, but this here is pretty frightening, isn't it? Something knocking on the door. Can I? Yeah, my nephew brought this up, and I was wondering if it worked. It doesn't. It would be cool if it did. It would be too cheesy, I suppose. But come on, cheese is always nice. Is there anybody back here? No, there isn't. Good. So I think I was thorough enough. Yeah, I was considering if I could finish everything under the time limit of the video. I don't think I can because of how slowly I'm going through the place, and I really don't want to go any faster. I don't like to rush things. It will take out the enjoyment from me. I was going through the place faster to test some things, kind of, you know, speed running through it, and it's just not enjoyable for me, at least for now. Now there's something really funny happening around here. Either that or they're really drunk.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor thing.
Well, I would prefer to be outside than a crazy place like that.
I don't reckon you're...
I don't reckon. Anyway, here there's a huge shortcut through the area. Like this right here will cut the entirety of the level. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go through all the places. New enemies! New loud and annoying enemies. These squirrels are very annoying. Very annoying. They're loud and they attack very fast. So a good way to deal with them is to attack them from the side or from behind. Especially if they do that jump. Dodge, like... It's the deal with this game. You dodge behind the enemy, to the side and behind, and then attack. That's the secret. No, where is this place? Interesting. I know where this is. So you can hear an enemy. You can hear a big enemy. So he's supposed to be knocking on that door right now. But the things here are not loaded. And you can hear a sound. The sound of a music box. Yeah, we'll get around to that. Oil urn. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the cold blood dew first. We can a droplet of cold blood containing blood echoes. Used to gain blood echoes. It's just a droplet. Hunters sustained by the dream gain strength from blood echoes. They imbibe the blood with thoughts of reverence, indeed gratitude, for their victims. So it's just meditation. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I ever read that description. Now there's the reason of the knocking. I was not fast enough, but the easy way is to just run up towards him and backstab him. These guys are easily taken care of with parries and riposts. A torch! And a Molotov cocktail. Yeah, it's easy to parry these guys. Very nice. Very nice. A torch. Let's see. A common torch formed by wrapping a pine resin drenched cloth around the end of a long stick. Hunters choose torches not only because the hunt leads them to the darkest nooks, but also because certain creatures they encounter are possessed of a deathly fear of flame. We'll keep this on for dark places. We will buy the little lantern. How do you say it? Forgot how to say the word. The little lantern you can carry around with you. So this is how you get that item that you couldn't. It's another cold blood dew. It's a droplet of blood. Still can't get the item from up there though, which I can't see. No, it's not there. It's here. Nah, I don't know. Okay. We'll get around that item soon enough. Okay. So here we have a door that is closed by device, and you can see the device right there. So clearly is opened on the other side. Now this little area up here, it's a very dangerous one. There are many enemies. Like dogs. Yeah, see there? So I could do this with a strong attack. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh! That's how I'm gonna die for the first time. Nope. Okay. See how fast they can attack. Yeah, dogs on these games are just so annoying. Blood vials. So they're making my life very easy right now. Oh, never mind. Cursed beast, yes. Huh. So the guys, Quicksilver bullets, good. These guys with the, yeah, these guys using a top hat, very similar to the guy that did our blood administrator. Blood what? I will always forget the name of this. Administration. Blood administration. This here looks like a lot of blood. Just blood everywhere. More blood vials. Ah, yeah, the 2020. You always wanna be at that 20. Blood asses, blood vials, and 20. Ooh. Yeah, what time? How long? Yeah, so I think I'm gonna stop here. This is a good place to stop. Believe. Do you remember when we got into this place? There was a big bridge. We are on top of it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm afraid those guys are gonna see me. This is as far as we're gonna go today on this video. Next time we're going to continue exploring Yarnum, Central Yarnum, and see what's going on around here. So until then, bye bye.